Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm coming back to you from the Car Chronicles. I don't know. I'm just in my car, so I figure that's what I call it. Um, I have something that's kind of on my mind, and I just want to talk about it. I don't plan on getting any kind of resolution or any kind of something, but sometimes it's just good to vent. You know what I mean? Um, so I was looking at stuff about acting because I've always wanted to try it. I guess I don't think I would be good at it, but I've always wanted to try it. So I'm looking at this stuff and I'm seeing like I'm seeing I'm seeing that it's in different states, which of course it is because I'm in a small state, so it's not going to apply to me at all. But they have acting and acting like casting calls and stuff in different states, and I'm just thinking to myself that do you ever feel like it's too late to want to do something in life, even though it never is. It's never too late to do anything that you want to do, you know what I mean? But there are times when I feel like I just feel like it's too late for me to do anything. I'm going on 30. I'm going to be 30 this year. um I would like to act. I would like to try it, at least, if nothing else. Like, I think I'd be a good actor. I'm not good. The only part is that I don't think I'm really good at memorizing lines. So so that would probably be it. But that's the small issue. But the bigger thing that I was thinking about was like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm about to be 30 this year. I'm looking at stuff, and my one of my goals that I want to try to do more of, especially now, is that I really want to make sure that I have no regrets by the time that I die, and do make sure I do all the stuff that I want to do. You know what I mean? And it's difficult because you never know, because these industry, like, I would like to do music. I don't know how that's gonna work. I would like to act. I don't know how that's gonna work. And it's like you see these things, and you see these people sometimes taking gambles and it pays off, but other times it just doesn't really work. Sometimes it's kind of intimidating because I want to do. There are so many things that I want to do. I don't know where to start. And on top of that, and I hate to keep bringing this up, but being a black person in in being a black person, I would think, especially in like the film industry, is very difficult to find something that's meaningful. I think it's starting to get a little bit better, but I feel as though it's starting. I feel as though it's really hard to find something that you won't be stereotyped in. You know what I mean? So take, for example, like me being black. I'm probably gonna be like a thug, or like someone who kills, or someone who um, I don't know, who does something negative or something. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be the guy who would be a lawyer, or I wouldn't be someone who, I don't know, like a doctor or something. I would probably be placed in that stereotype just because that's just how it's always been. And maybe it's getting a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. Like, judging by the Oscars last night, maybe. But I say all that to say, there are so many things that I feel like it's holding me back from doing stuff that I want to do, and I feel like it's in my own mind that I'm holding myself back, and I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really, really hard to not let that be the case, but I don't know. It feels like it's starting to get that way, and that's why I'm so, I don't know. That's why I'm so worried about it. You know what I mean? It's starting to get kind of hot in here, so I'm gonna let this window down. Breeze. So, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm never gonna get to experience the things that I want to experience, or be able to do the things that I want to do, even though it's in my own head and I'm setting myself back, and I'm really trying hard not to do that. But I don't know, some of these things that like, if I wanted to act and I wanted to be serious about it, that's a risk. You know what I mean? That's a huge risk, and that's a risk that I don't know if I would want to take. Because let's say I move to the acting hub. Let's say I move to Atlanta, or I move to LA or I move to New York or something, you know what I mean? And the reason why I wanted to move to California before, obviously, if you've watched my videos, you know that I wanted to move to California, but because it's just, that's second home for me, you know? But I feel like that's a huge risk for maybe little payout, you know? And it's just all these little things that constantly, you know, hold me back as, you know, as a possible actor or something, you know? And I don't know. I have so many thoughts going on in my head, and I just kind of wish that I could just grow a pair and just go, you know? Like, it would just be easier if I could just not talk myself into, you know, staying here or not doing anything at all. And that's really what it's about. I don't know. I want to act. I would like to at least try it, you know. If nothing else, I would like to at least try it. I think I'd be pretty good at it, you know. But I think everyone thinks that they'd be pretty good at it until they get into like the casting chair and they're like, "Oh, you're not that good," you know. But that's just one of many things that's going on. Like, you know, I just want to make sure I do the things that I want to do before I pass, you know. Like, I want to learn how to play guitar, which I'm doing now, and I want to learn how to fight. I want to do like maybe MMA or some kind of judo or something, you know what I mean? I would like to act, but I don't see that in my future because I just don't. You know, I would like to try it, but I don't see it in my future. I've modeled before. That was interesting. I liked it though. It was cool, but it was interesting. You know, it's just little stuff like that just holding me back, and I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I might take a risk. I might try it. I don't really know what I want to do yet. I really, if anything, right now I need to save up money first. But you know, for me, I feel like the longer that I wait, the less of an opportunity that I have. I'm already like black, and you know, I'm already black, and I'm like, you know, going to be 30 this year, and then next year I'm going to be 31, I'm going to be 32, and it's just going to keep going, and I'm probably not even going to be able to like do any of the things that I want to do, you know, as far as like in the entertainment industry, because let's be real, you know, there's ageism in the entertainment community, and you have to fit within a certain mold and a certain frame of mind, which already I'm kind of hindered because I don't fit in that mold or that frame of mind anyway, you know. So it's just little things like that, not necessarily bothering me, but just more so like, I don't know, just more so like not feeling confident, you know. And I will say this, when I was a kid, I wanted to be famous, and the reason why I wanted to be famous was because I wanted to meet Aaliyah when she was still alive. When she passed, I was just like, I don't really care anymore. But you know, I feel like it would be fun to try to get into acting or get into something to try it. But I say all that to say that sometimes we're the ones who hold ourselves back, and I'm really trying really hard to not let that be the case for me. But it's still difficult. A lot of times it's still difficult, but I don't know. I'm just gonna save up money, see what happens. It's kind of hard where I live, it's hard to get anywhere as far as like, you know, casting calls or whatever. But it's just something that I've always wanted to try, you know, something that I've always wanted. Like, if I could say that I was in a TV show, that'd be it. Like, I mean, if I liked it, I would keep going. If not, it's not that big of a deal. But I feel like I'm holding myself back, and I'm trying not to. But I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot on my mind as far as that's concerned, you know. But anyway, that's everything. Like, that's really everything. Like, today, anyway. I just need to get that off my mind, and you know, like, I was just talking a lot, so. This was a ramble video, so if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Yeah, if you have any tips, tricks, you know, all this shit, just leave it, just put it in the comment box below. I'll be able to look at it that way. Yeah, feel free to talk to me whenever you want. So, talk to you guys later. See ya.